In this lecture, we are going to be talking about mood disorder and fluctuations. We're going to be discussing some coping mechanisms based on rational emotive behavior therapy that you can use to manage and control your mood disorder or fluctuation. Here are some main ideas to focus on. First off, the shifting method. Train yourself to shift thought pattern related to mood states based on irrationality and negativity to opposite thought patterns linked to rational problem solving and positivity. When you are in a bad mood, you are usually thinking in an irrational way. You are usually thinking in a negative way. You might be thinking in an unrealistic way, and you need to train yourself to be conscious of every single time you feel negative or irrational or unrealistic, and you see that this is causing a mood fluctuation, to be able to use the shifting method as a system where you will think about the complete opposite of what is going through, of the pattern that you think you are following. Write down what you're feeling. Write down what you're feeling in terms of irrationality. What can be irrational? What can be negative? And then write the complete opposite. What is a complete opposite behavior, which is positive and rational, that you can take? What is the opposite emotional reinforcement that you can use? What is the alternative rational interpretation that you can base yourself upon? And then reinforce those and make sure that you follow them and force yourself into following them until you snap out of this mood fluctuation. Next off is active following. It does not stop at switching into rational and positive thinking. You need to work on forcing yourself, as we said, into acting upon the rationality interpretation. If you figure out what's rational and what's positive and what's realistic, but then you don't act on it and you don't reinforce it, then the shifting method will not be useful and the entire system will collapse, and you will still encounter mood fluctuations and you will still remain in the same mood state you're in. Lastly, emotional structure. Use emotional structures linked to rationality reinforcement. Even though rationality needs to be objective, as we said before, working on subjective reinforcement of objective interpretation can be really helpful. When you have rational, positive, realistic solutions, you can reinforce them with positive emotions, and then you'll see yourself shifting from bad moods and mood disorder and fluctuations towards a more stable mood.